This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner trying to create good field position. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Mighty space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's the running back in the flat. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that.
Now the defense is ready for this fake, and the kicking team couldn't catch them by surprise like they wanted to. Might be time to shelve that fake here for a bit.
Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And tackled there by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
He came up with another play. This guy is off to a great start in this 1st quarter. Already a sack earlier, and now a tackle for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Knight. It's an out route. The catch made. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the...
Going for a big play downfield. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Inside the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Free throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from the 1st down.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon, as they put 6 more on the board.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Tuttle. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They look to throw it here on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The DB is backing off from the line now. Incomplete for a third straight play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And it's blocked. The kick was low. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They'll test the right side here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On the move now. We're going to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback and his ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick catch over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the single back takes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Pulls it in. It's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw. It's Knight. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the
the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Back to pass. It's Knight. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. No time on the clock, but that penalty give the offense one more untimed play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is intercepted. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the